just gonna do a quick audio test and definitely not watch Instagram Reels on stream. That'd be so inappropriate of me. Let's see. Hey, look where we are. Yeah, said I was gonna come back and took a little longer than expected. I went to the barbecue joint that I was planning to get lunch at. They did not have brisket. I got sad, had Burger King, and then I fell asleep on the couch. So, not a very productive past 5 hours like I was planning, but we're still here. We're still kicking. Just give me 1 second. Gonna check this audio now. Okay, we're sounding good. Not worried about it. And now that I've got chat open, we're all set. Okay. So last time we spoke to, actually I'll pull that screen back up because it's a little easier. Spoke to this morning, or today, last session, whatever you want to call it. We spoke to Worman, we spoke to Moon, and we spoke to Dirk. So we're trying to hopefully, I want to knock out these last 3, which shouldn't take me that long because we only have a couple rooms left on the ship, I believe. Though I have, I think, the most questions for those 3, which is interesting. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna click on the suitcase, actually.
It's a suitcase. Clothes are neatly folded inside.
It smells like men's aftershave. I'm getting bergamot, cedarwood, and notes of citrus.
You done sniffing the suitcase?
This lady's a little bit of a freak. I think that's the second time she's aggressively sniffed something. Yeah, so I think it wants us to visit here. And then I think it also wants us to visit here next. But I am just doing it bottom up. So let's go left.
It's locked.
Whatever. Whatever. Let's go up to the middle room again then. Well, there's someone at the door. What does this lever do?
This is the lever you pulled?
Yeah, so leave it alone. I don't want it to go dark again.
Oh, never mind.
Hello?
Go solve the crime!
We're doing it.
Did you talk to Sim yet?
Sim?
Sim! Symmetry!
Where is she?
She'll be in the room nearest the illusion theater.
The child's room? The one with that weird painting? We checked in there.
Yeah, no, there's no weird painting in that room. Just a weird girl. Tell her to knock it off and start taking this seriously.
I knew it.
Oh, wait. Wait. We're going back there. She's in the... What a little freak.
Alas, I am outwitted. My paltry facade undone.
I mean, yeah, I could see you blinking.
We could hear you breathing a little bit too. Sorry.
Bound are we by limitation of the flesh.
Your symmetry, is that right?
Symmetry silk moth, illusionist. And you? Are you not detectives both, in service to the captain?
Pretty much, yeah.
And should thou find me guilty, what punishment awaits?
We don't really plan that far ahead, to be honest.
Will we find you guilty?
My heart is burdened heavy, true, but not from murderer's guilt.
Okay, glad to hear it.
Technically, she just said she isn't feeling guilty. She didn't say she wasn't guilty.
Fair. Strange Victorian child. Oh, the suspicion boxes, like, kind of lit up now.
So you're an illusionist. What kind of tricks do you do?
My magic act is theatre-born and played upon a stage.
Oh, like with big props? Smoke and mirrors kind of stuff?
Smoke and mirror, crate and cage, doors and doubles both.
How long have you been doing it?
Since approximate 12. I'm now approximate 18.
Approximate?
My sum of years I cannot say. Time hath kept no count.
Oh, okay.
Do you only do big stage magic? You don't by any chance do any close-up stuff?
Grimoire, she's not here to perform for you.
Cast thine eyes upon this card. On its back an image clear, a duck or rabbit's form. Think hard and choose with steady mind, and I'll predict the course of fate.
Oh, choose with a steady mind. I'm gonna pick a duck.
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing that looks like a duck or a rabbit, depending on how you interpret it. What does it say?
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing.
Okay, I get it. Very good. Well done.
Okay, that was awesome. Just a little sound. That was great. That was pretty good.
Is this your bedroom?
My chamber shared with Cynthia Fair. Take a left down the hall.
Oh, so this room is, what exactly?
My place of toil.
And what are you toiling on?
Many a thing, all a manner of things.
Keeping busy, huh?
I must remain of some use, lest I should become useless.
What would happen then?
Surely I'll be tossed into the sea, where I will promptly perish.
Uh,
Thereupon, my listless form becomes a meal for a passing sea turtle.
Symmetry.
But oh, the turtle finds me scant sustenance, and he too will perish, and we'll both be dead forever and ever.
Symmetry!
Yeah, she's a theater kid. That's what a little weirdo. she needs to see a doctor, have a parent, something.
Scene opens. Submarine interior. Symmetry lies awake in bed.
Oh my god, we're doing
Doing it
this.
like this.
She is restless, wrought with guilt.
Guilt about what?
A sudden movement of the submarine wakes Cynthia. Cynthia, noticing Symmetry. Oh, you were already awake. What is wrong? The two young women briefly talk to one another.
Not gonna give us that bit?
Cynthia, getting up. Oh, I must go and inspect the control room. Exit Cynthia. Symmetry lays in bed a little longer. Symmetry, getting up. Oh, I must return to the Illusion Theatre. I cannot bear it.
Return?
The Illusion Theatre. The door is already open. Symmetry sees Captain Mortuga laying dead on the ground. She screams. She also sees a large face passing by the window.
What? A face outside the submarine.
Enter Dansum and Worman. Dansum. Oh, my dude, this is crazy. Worman says nothing. Enter Madame Tadpole. In her wake, Mr. Grip, Cynthia, and Mariana. And after a short while, Dr. Zephyr. Madame Tadpole taking charge. Oh, which one of you is the murderer? Tell me now so that ye may be punished appropriately.
I'm sure that's exactly what she said.
Exit Cynthia and Symmetry. Cynthia, visibly nervous. Oh, but who will become captain now? Symmetry, pondering. Oh, do you think Mortuga wrote a will?
Not a bad question.
The two young women attempt to enter the captain's cabin, but the door is locked. They decide to visit the control room instead. Cynthia is now moving with urgency, and Symmetry is lagging behind. Cynthia emerges from the control room. She is holding several sheets of paper and the captain's logbook. Cynthia goes down the ladder. Symmetry follows behind. Outside Worman's bunk room, Symmetry noticing a piece of paper on the ground. Oh, surely this was dropped by Worman, as it is from his typewriter. I shall return it to whence it came. She places the paper back into the typewriter. Symmetry returns to her bedroom. Scene ends.
Oh, the thing about cross-typing. Worman typed over the top of whatever note that was. Probably. Definitely. Okay, I can't click that yet. That's interesting. The other one, it shows it like red. Like you couldn't do it, but that one just doesn't show anything. Let's go out clues. What did we find in this room the first time we entered? I believe it was this illusion poster, the sailcloth, and I think the sun tablets. I'll start with the sun tablets.
Why would someone bring along a bottled form of sun?
Sunlight's good for you. Vitamin D, I guess.
What does it do?
All kinds of stuff.
If you don't get enough, it makes you sad. You know how people tend to be happier in summer and sadder in winter?
Silkworm sun is scantly seen. even in a summer sky.
I swear, sometimes she just gets lucky with the alliteration.
Okay, so I got that wrong. I thought that was something we found in here, but maybe I'm wrong. Newspaper page.
Sim, look, it's you.
Oh, long faded yesteryear. I'm shocked you knew that she was me.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're old enough to say yesteryear in any context.
From the review, it sounds like your old magic show is pretty good.
I filled the house up every night.
So why'd you give it up?
There were other things I wished to learn, things not found upon that stage.
Huh. I haven't asked once about this. Sorry, I just got a big buzz. Okay, not important. I want to ask about this painting. I haven't asked anyone about it yet.
I find it hard to look away. Her flicker flame doth draw me in, and I am merest moth.
What is it? Some kind of monster from the bottom of the ocean?
No, not of the sea. She's of an even darker place.
Huh. Okay. Only other thing I could see. I can't remember what this eyeball's from. Wait, let's start by. Yeah, this was in this room. Okay, that's why I wanted to ask about it. It's hard to remember what is found in what rooms, especially since I kind of jumped around at one point because some of the stuff I did not find in the right spot. I should ask Sun Tablets to Mariana Moon because it seems like she could recognize what the moon vial was, so maybe she'll know what medicine's in the Sun Tablet bottle.
Care to explain what this is?
Nay,
Do you know what it is?
I.
I'm not sure if that was a pun or not.
Where'd you find it?
In the parlor, on the floor.
So someone dropped it?
So it would seem.
In the parlor on the floor. It's a glass eyeball. Do we have anyone with an eye patch or a missing eye? Nope. Let's just go down the group. Let's start with Tadpole. She hasn't said anything about her.
Likened to the orchard oak, sturdy, stout, and towering tall, but bears she a quietsome grace, like a windless night on sail-still sea. I ponder, could some such thing be mine to know?
I don't see why not.
Maybe I should cut my hair short and dye it green. Maybe that'll do it.
What's that?
Madam Tadpole, number 5, the still waters.
What? She's a little weirdo. I think she's probably number 1.
Hiding a dangerous secret.
Okay.
Likened to the old bears. I
I'm
ponder.
curious
don't
if
see
the
why not.
other
Maybe I should
options
What's that?
do
Madam
anything.
Tadpole,
Hiding a dangerous secret.
Oh, you can't see the other ones once you ask one. Okay.
an actor or a mage in guise, who sways men's souls with artful feigned truth.
You, think Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not, as dwell he in this deep sea womb, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer light.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself, I wonder.
Dirk Dansome, number 8, the shiny penny.
A fresh start. Fresh start.
A fresh start.
Okay. I don't know if I'm getting these wrong or if she's just weird. I'm done speaking to the child. She scares me. And I need a break from her. I don't think I had any more evidence to discuss with her. That room was locked. This is the next one. I think this was, if I remember correctly, they said this was Symmetry and Seafoam's room. Yeah, Seafoam's. I was trying to think her first name. It's Cynthia. Cynthia. Too many S's. The Dream Chamber. This guy's gonna be another freak, isn't he? Alright. Let's see.
That guy is staring at us.
He sure is.
I think we'd better talk to him before we touch any of his stuff.
Fine.
Ugh. Okay, sure.
Hello, sir?
Two strangers, emissaries from the world above.
Yeah, hi. I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sally.
State your business, and speak only the truth.
Well, we're here on the request of the captain.
Impossible. The captain is dead. Unless you received a missive from beyond the veil. I should have foreseen this, but now that I'm faced with it, it seems inevitable.
No, sorry, she meant the new captain. Captain Seafoam.
Cynthia.
She's asked us to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortuga. We have to talk to all the suspects.
Speaking of, can I ask your name?
Zacharias Zephyr, the Dream Doctor.
A dream doctor? I don't think I've met one of those before.
That is correct. You have not. I alone hold the title.
Because you made it up?
That is correct.
At least he's honest. When we get to him, I want to ask him about this. And, yeah, I want to ask him about this. Oh, wait. Actually, low-key gonna leave. I wanted to ask the child one more question. I was in such a rush to get out of there. She scares me. I didn't even think about one thing. I wanted to ask her about the typewriter.
So heavy. I can't imagine lugging this around everywhere.
Werman likes writing on it, I guess. And supposedly, that's the whole reason he's here? To write his next book?
I think it's just as likely to be the exact opposite. That he's here because he doesn't want to write that book. That he's here to hide from it.
Oh, okay. I thought they'd give me something related to her saying something about the paper he writes on in the piece of paper she found in Mortuga's room. Or that Cynthia Seafoam found in... Seafoam found in Mortuga's control room. Okay, now we'll continue talking to this guy.
So, Dr. Zephyr, what does a dream doctor do exactly?
He studies the parapsychological qualities of dreams.
Parapsychological?
Yeah, that's like psychics and telepathy and stuff, isn't it? How does that relate to dreams?
Dreams are transmissions comprised of spirit energy from another dimension.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's common knowledge.
What kind of other dimension?
Spirit energy originates in the spirit realm, of course.
Like the afterlife?
That is but one of many names.
So, have you made any kind of discoveries or breakthroughs?
Nothing I can meaningfully explain to you in your current state.
What about all the stuff in here? What does it all do?
Specialist instruments, most of them too complex or too subtle for you to comprehend.
I don't know. It mostly looks like a bunch of old junk.
It is an unrivaled collection of rare artifacts.
All right. What's the rarest thing you've got?
My rarest items are not for the viewing public.
Okay, now I have to see what they are.
The pull of the unknown. I realized I should have lied and showed you something of middling rarity to throw you off the scent.
Lesson learned, huh?
This guy pisses me off in a different way than the Victorian child.
How come there's a room like this in the submarine anyway?
When I arrived, it was but a simple infirmary. After I set up my equipment, we renamed it the Dream Chamber.
And how long have you been here?
I was the first person to be invited on board. I joined Magnus here shortly before the submarine's maiden voyage.
So, presumably, you know why Mortuga became a submarine captain?
Why?
Yeah, like, where was he going? What was he doing?
He simply told me he'd acquired a submarine and would be living in it for an undisclosed amount of time.
That's all he told you? Yet surely there was more to it.
I don't doubt it. He was a man of secrets, every bit as much as I.
So when you started off, it was just the two of you. But now it's, what, 8 people?
We were 9 souls, now 8. I'm not counting either of you.
Yeah, I figured.
Why did Mortuga want so many people on the submarine?
Only a few of them were invited on board by Magnus like I was. The others crossed paths with him merely by the winds of fortune.
So he was the presumably second person on the ship? That's interesting. So he will probably know Mortuga the most, if not like second or third most. I don't know how, we obviously don't know how close he was, but he's one I'll definitely ask about Mortuga specifically.
The last dream before waking. A single phase. Non-lucid. Focus is soft but heavy. All is dark. The endless void. A low voice speaking a forbidden language. Emerging from the beshroudal of the night black sea. A face. Larger than I had known a face could be. I wake. The room is bathed in green light.
A green light? Like from the wooden boy?
Not dissimilar, but 1,000 times more potent. I leave my chambers, heading for the airlock in which I have some business. I meet Cynthia in the parlor as she emerges from the control room. I notice she is clutching the ship's compass. She also appears visibly upset. Like me, Cynthia is on her way to the lowest deck. She departs and I follow behind. I wait as Cynthia converses with Madame Tadpole at the base of the second ladder. Madame Tadpole ascends the ladder. She is moving with haste and purpose. She requests that I go immediately to the storeroom at the end of the corridor.
Did you go?
As soon as I'd concluded my business.
Which was?
Nothing of great import, merely something I needed to collect from the airlock.
So you went to the airlock.
So he
and
got the
then
mask. Got
You
it.
went to the storeroom?
I did, right after I stopped off at my chambers. You understand I first needed to return certain items to their designated storage locations. After which I truly did
stole the mask,
do
okay.
as Madame Tadpole had requested. I did ultimately regret my dallying. As it transpired, she had wished to inform me of Magnus Mortuga's death. And there his body lay, in the shadow of his stone cauldron, his blood pooling beneath him. A potent unease was already germinating amongst the group. Doubts were beginning to be sown, and fingers were beginning to point. Magnus Mortuga was a man of great will and great strength. It is hard, still, to accept that he has left us.
Okay. This is interesting, because I didn't think he was going to basically outright say that he took the thing from Tadpole's room. So there's that. Then there's the fact that he only saw 2 people. And so he left the control room that Cynthia, or he passed by Cynthia who was leaving the control room with the compass, which we know is true because then she went to Grips, gave Grips the compass. So that part of his alibi tracks. 1 second. Sorry about that. The fiance came in and had a question. Yeah, so his alibi first part lines up. He just admitted to the second part, which I didn't think he was going to admit to. So it's really hard to get anything from his story, honestly. I think he could be... I honestly think, depending on what Seafoam says, I think he could be lying or slightly stretching the truth. I need to, like... I should have been writing notes this whole time. I didn't think I couldn't go back and, like, view their alibis easily without going into the room and talking to him. Maybe I'll have to do that later. I wanted to ask him about Mortuga, though.
How did you meet Mortuga?
It was on my first visit to Silkworm many years ago. I was merely passing through, so I stayed at the inn where Magnus was working at the time.
So Mortuga was just an innkeeper at this point?
Not even. The innkeeper was a woman named Felicia Stonetop. Magnus merely worked under her charge. The two of them split their time between running the inn and running a small sailing ship.
Sounds like quite a nice life.
You have the weird eye thing going on, so I'll ask him about symmetry.
I first learned about Symmetry from a newspaper article detailing her residency at the Fortuna Hall Theater. On the surface, it was merely a review of a magic show, but I felt something behind it, something of great interest. To me, it spoke of someone with a close connection to the ethereal plane. Taking an excursion from the submarine, I attended the performance. Afterward, I requested an audience with Miss Silkmoth herself, and speaking with her for a scant few minutes, I learned two things. First, and most importantly, my instincts had been correct. She was indeed fascinated with the great unanswered questions of metaphysicality. She held a yearning to understand that which could not ordinarily be understood. A woman after my own heart.
What was the other thing? You said you learned two things.
That she was thoroughly unhappy with her lot at Fortuna Hall. The theater owner was a heartless woman who, among other indiscretions, did not compensate Symmetry for her work. But she had no family, nor any other connections. She had nowhere else to go.
So you invited her to come live on the submarine?
To put it simply,
Did she bring all her props and stuff with her?
everything she could carry.
Why? Was she gonna keep working as an illusionist on the submarine?
No, Miss Silkmoth would be working with me here in the Dream Chamber.
I notice she's not here anymore.
Her tenure with me has come to an end. She has moved on to pastures anew.
Weird. Okay. I really want to ask Symmetry about him now. I feel like he'll have something of interest to say about Mariana.
It is hypothesized that Miss Moon was embroiled in some form of deal with Magnus Mortuga.
What kind of deal?
What would she give him? Money?
His heart beat not for money and things.
What did it beat for?
People. Kinship.
So, Mariana gave him a person.
Maybe information about a person, or how to find a person.
What do I want to ask him about? Probably not, probably not, probably not, probably not. Probably not. The compass is one thing to ask about, because he mentioned that he saw Cynthia with the compass.
The ship's compass. I witnessed Cynthia carrying this from the control room the night Magnus was murdered.
Yeah, I think it broke. She was taking it to get fixed.
Odd, it's never broken before. There must be a connection.
Because what they said happened, and this is verified by one person possibly, was that the watch hands on Wormman's wrist started spinning out of control when this incident happened. Which makes me think that the compass actually was broken or was appearing broken. But it would be a weird timing for her to do that, to go and address that. He might... I don't think he knows... He mentioned the green light. I think the wooden buoy might be one. We haven't asked anyone about this.
How long has this been chained to the foredeck? Do you know?
Since the conception of the submarine, as far as I know. The conception of its current incarnation, I should say. The wider history of the vessel reaches back a good deal further, of course.
Okay. That wasn't, like, super helpful. I don't think I have any more questions for him right now. I want to look through his stuff, though.
The cabinet's full of scrolls, but,
Can't think of an excuse not to read them.
they're too fragile, maybe?
Hell, just say they're blank. No one will know.
Fair.
It's a weird metal helmet.
It is the Dream Helmet.
Of course it is.
A peculiar piece of equipment found in Dr. Zephyr's dream chamber. A large brass funnel is attached to the top of a pair of leather goggles. Curiously, the goggles are fully opaque. You can't see anything while you're wearing them. Weird.
Big glass
see.
bell jars with creepy things inside.
If I had a penny for every time we go somewhere and there's big glass bell jars with creepy things inside.
I'll just take a look in this cabinet.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are any spiders. We're on a submarine, remember?
I do seem to need constant reminding.
No spiders on a submarine. Is that? I don't know.
It's a weird glass bottle.
It is the hex bottle.
Yeah, I knew that.
A glass bottle with a strange object floating inside. It was found in the dream chamber. A subtle floral smell is gently emanating from within the bottle. Is that a little guy? He's got little feetsies, it looks like. It looks like a jellyfish, an upside down one. Oh, there's a shake button. Huh.
I can't see anything important on these shelves.
Good, because I couldn't reach the stuff at the top if I wanted to.
Short gang. Ooh. Ask him about the hex bottle.
Okay, I'll bite. What's a hex bottle?
It is a glass container with a hex inside.
A hex like a magic spell?
I've been forthcoming thus far. Unusually so for a man of my nature. However, certain things I shall be keeping to myself, especially if it has no bearing on your investigation.
What if we can prove it's got something to do with the murder, or the crime scene?
Ah, well then you'd have forced my hand, wouldn't you?
Huh. Dream
How
helmet.
come the goggles are blacked out?
It is a weighted sleeping mask.
To induce REM sleep?
Correct.
What's REM sleep?
That's the kind of sleep where you dream.
Aha. So, what's the big funnel on top?
It is an energy filter.
So it filters the dreams as they come out of your head?
The opposite.
It filters the dreams on their way into your head?
Correct.
Oh yeah, dreams are transmissions from another dimension. I forgot.
But what's the point of
So
filtering
true.
them? What does it do?
To study the transmission, it is first necessary to change the format of the energy signature.
Oh, like when you change a WAV to an MP3.
This is a syntax with which I am not familiar.
I don't think any of these people have used a computer on this ship. I think I'm done with his room. That's more Tuga's room. Locked. Yeah, I figured.
We can't go outside right now.
I guess we were underwater, yeah. That makes sense.
You spoke with Sim?
Yeah.
And?
I'm not about to declare her innocent right here, right now, if that's what you were hoping for.
Aw, come on! Do it!
We haven't even spoken to all the suspects yet.
Oh, which ones are you missing?
You. Open the door, Cynthia.
So you do her last. Okay, that makes me feel better.
Looks like she unlocked the door.
Finally.
Or maybe not. The control room. She's the king of the castle. Ooh, crafts.
There's even an arts and crafts table.
It's a normal table.
Currently being used for arts and crafts.
A strange blueprint found in the control room. The title reads, The Mortuga Submarine. Huh. It's got a sailing ship aft with the bow of a regular ship and then just submarine around it. Okay. That is how you do blueprints.
Oh, the ship's wheel.
Don't touch it.
Touch it.
I won't.
That was not convincing.
A ship's wheel found in the control room with a big S in the middle.
It's a throne.
It's not a throne.
Oh, well, what is it?
Well, it's, the captain's control chair.
There's a label taped to the back. Maybe it says what kind of chair it is.
That's not a label. It's a whole document.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. A typed document that was taped to the back of the captain's chair in the control room. There are 2 handwritten signatures at the bottom of the last page. This contract represents an agreement between the 2 individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine. For their own safety and privacy, these two people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine and thus its rightful commander. However, a recent development has exposed that, in fact, Party B is the legal owner of this vessel. This proves Party B is the rightful commander of this vessel and all its operations. Well, that's suspicious. I feel like I would have a vested interest in the well-being of the captain, depending on if I owned the ship or not.
Don't touch that, please. It's behind glass for a reason. It is a garment of great historical significance and must be preserved.
What if we just look at it from a distance?
Fine.
An ornate jacket displayed on a wooden mannequin in the control room. Well, you can't touch it as it's kept locked behind glass.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
Hee.
A radar? Maybe some kind of underwater imaging system?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
It's a kind of waveform.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear?
Lots of arrows and sticky notes.
It's a lever.
I'm not pulling that right now.
Looks like something's missing here. Something with 3 small holes.
Bowling ball?
Coconut. Even better.
It's a lever.
It's a depth meter. Shows how deep we are.
Grimoire. If you had a depth meter, it would say 0.
Whew. Wow.
Why so
Proud of that one?
necessarily mean?
It's an electrical switchboard.
Something's bound to happen if we mess around. If we carefully and sensibly interact with this precision equipment.
This puzzle was really deeply hidden. Okay. Oh, I've done puzzles like this before. That's supposed to be a... Not a 1. Not a 2. Not a 3. Not a 4. Or wait, maybe... Oh, wait. I'm kind of stupid. I didn't think about it. So first blue needs to be... right there. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's put these on the basic ones right now, so we have the least amount covered. I don't think I'm fully understanding this puzzle yet. That's correct. I think that's right. Is that just right? Let's see. The only one that's wrong at this point is... Wait, what is wrong on this? Oh, is the blue. The bottom left blue. Yep. That's correct.
Got it.
I still don't fully know how I'm supposed to line those pieces up.
Nice work. Something unlocked.
The hatch opened.
Ooh, a diary.
It's a ring-bound book.
Oh, I guess it's also could be called just a book. Captain's log. That's fancy sea talk for a diary. A bunch of coordinates that have been written over with a signature from Cynthia. And then all the previous ones are Magnus. And look normal. Page 1. Speed 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, question, 0. Depth 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 0, question, heading in E, S, 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 blah, 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 S. Notes. Captain Mortuga found dead. Details unknown. Crew is tumultuous. Captain Seafoam assumes command. Cynthia Seafoam. Next one's... Oh, was this, like... Were these not kept consistently, or was it just, like, a day before? Anyways, next one, it's 4, 4, 3, 2, and then zeros. And then east, northeast, north, 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 north. So near the end of that day, they picked up, it says James Dusk arrived on submarine, and a man named Dirk Dansom. James Dusk is J.D. Worman, because his initials are J.D., I think. And that was more too good than that one. Then we have... I'm just gonna read the notes on these. The coordinates don't mean a whole lot right now. A girl named Cynthia Seafoam contacted the submarine by radio from a rowboat. A woman named Madame Tadpole was found in the ocean. Zephyr invites a girl named Symmetry Silkmoth onto the submarine. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident. Zephyr sets up his equipment in the infirmary. Final preparations before they take... We take the submarine out for the first time. Okay. I want to touch...
Not a whole lot of action.
Yeah, it's mostly a bunch of measurements.
I want to touch the red lever.
It's a lever.
Well, oh.
A sheet of glossy paper came out.
I think this is how they print out stuff they see with the radar machine.
So, is there anything on it? Did it see anything?
No, nothing.
Boring.
It's a lever.
A little card came out.
It's got a bunch of numbers printed on it.
Oh, I guess it shows the daily readings for the depth, the speedometer, and the heading. I wonder why you'd need that.
Insurance purposes, maybe?
A little
It's
card?
got
Oh, I wonder why you...
Insurance
So that's how they print those things that
It's
are
a
in the
ring-bound book.
captain's log. These guys. The... Okay. How did hers get so screwed up then? I'm guessing it's just to say that she's not a very good captain. I got a achievement for pulling those levers.
Hey, so, thanks for finally letting us in.
You know, I have to say, that really was pretty unhelpful.
It is I, Cynthia Seafoam, fearless captain of the Mortuga submarine.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Aha! Then you must be Detective Grimoire,
Correct? Yes?
the world's greatest detective, here on my submarine.
The world's... No, I'm not the world's greatest. Just a detective.
She was probably talking about me.
Now I assume you've come to make your official report. Let's hear it. I'm a busy woman, you know.
Slow down there, Miss Seafoam. We just came in here to question you since you're one of the suspects.
But I hired you!
Yeah, no, that doesn't get you off the hook, I'm afraid.
What? Really? Ugh, this is so totally unfair.
Are you like 17? You act more like a kid than the Victorian child that speaks in riddles and tarot cards.
So, how'd you end up as the new captain?
It's just the way it's meant to be. It's all above board, okay?
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't actually say anything.
Cynthia, what were you before you became captain? Do you have any credentials?
15 years experience as a nautical engineer and shipyard mechanic. Family business.
You don't look much older than 15 now.
I'm 18! Ugh!
How does an 18-year-old
Holy,
end up on a
I was on the money.
submarine?
I came by rowing boat.
That's not really what I meant.
Wait, the rowing boat we saw up on the foredeck. That's yours?
Correct.
You should know. It's in bad shape, and it's missing an oar.
I'll add it to the list.
So how come you wanted to hire Grimoire?
Because there's a murderer in our ranks, and they must be rooted out.
So what do you want us to do exactly?
1. You will investigate and ascertain the identity of the killer. 2. You will return here and report your findings to me. 3. You go home.
3. You pay us. 4. We go home.
3, she pays us. 4, we go get ice cream. 5, we go home.
Deal.
Wait, I didn't...
Meeting adjourned.
Report. Guys, I'm not good at mysteries. We'll see how this goes. I really don't know enough right now at this point, I feel like.
Why did you want to come to the submarine in the first place? To become captain?
I sought an audience with Magnus Mortuga. I had things I wished to discuss with him.
Like what?
Matters of great importance. Affairs of great significance. Dealings of great...
She's not going to tell us.
Not yet. We'll get there.
How long have you been here, Cynthia?
I arrived a few weeks before Mr. Warman and Mr. Dansom.
I'm assuming you don't live here in the control room. Where do you sleep?
Oh, well, Mortuga put me in the bunk room at the bow end of the ship. I share a room with Sim.
If you arrived before Dirk and Warman, the other bunk room would have still been empty. But Mortuga made you share.
Yeah, I think he wanted to keep that other bunk room vacant.
Ah, interesting.
Huh.
I'm not complaining. I really like sharing with Sim. She's great.
So, what are you gonna do with the submarine now that you're captain?
My first order of business, hiring you two. We really can't do anything else until this gets cleared up, you know?
Sure, I get that. What about afterwards?
We'll sail the 7 seas and have adventures. You know, that kind of stuff.
To her credit, as an 18-year-old, and even now, I don't really know what you would do in a sailing submarine that isn't, like, part of a specific thing. Like, what do you do when you're just a rogue ragtag group of people just in a submarine? You just go diving, I guess, and just do that infinitum? Like, I feel like tours and things are, like, the only other thing I could see you doing with a submarine.
I woke up when the submarine made an unscheduled maneuver. Everyone should have been asleep, but suddenly, we were surfacing.
How could you tell?
When the submarine surfaces, the bow tilts up and the stern tilts down, and diving's the opposite. My bunk room's in the bow, and I could feel it tilting up.
The bow is the front.
I knew that.
I wondered if someone other than Mortuga might be at the wheel. I was gonna go check, but then I noticed Sim was wide awake, looking upset. When I asked, she told me something had gone wrong with the new magic act she'd set up. I told her she could always take it down, rework it, and then try it again later. She seemed to agree with that, so I left her and went up to the control room. The control room was empty, but I could see we had actually surfaced, so I went up onto the foredeck to check. There wasn't anybody out there either. I had this weird feeling and really didn't want to go back to bed, so I went back to the control room. I took a closer look at the control panel to see if I could work out why we might have surfaced. Suddenly, the readings all started to go haywire. The ship's compass, the needle, it was, malfunctioning. So I pulled it out of its socket. Yeah, I, figured it would need to be taken for repairs. So I left the control room but bumped into Dr. Zephyr in the parlor. He was carrying a little empty bottle made of green glass. I don't know why.
Oh,
I
the
didn't
hex
ask.
bottle.
I went down the 2 ladders and towards the engine room, since I wanted Mr. Grip to take a look at the ship's compass. But then Madame Tadpole appeared and called out to me. She wanted me to bring Grip and everyone else and meet her outside the storage room upstairs. I went into the engine room and gave Mr. Grip the compass. I told him the needle would need replacing.
Did he agree to fix it for you?
Yeah, of course. He even said he had a bunch of replacement needles he could try out. Anyway, then we went to the cargo hold to fetch
Should I show it
Mariana
to her?
Moon, and the 3 of us went up to the storeroom like Tadpole had asked. We went down the corridor. The others were gathered outside the little room at the end. I looked through the crowd and saw Captain Mortuga laying on his back, dead. Everyone was trying to work out what had happened. Someone mentioned that Sim was the last person who'd seen Mortuga alive. I didn't like where the conversation was heading, so I took Sim and left. And yeah, that's about it.
You went straight back to your room?
No, I went back up to the control room first.
For what reason?
I was wondering if Mortuga had left any instructions or any paperwork. I wanted to read the captain's log too.
Something tells me that's not the whole story.
That's the whole statement, I swear. If you have any other specific questions, I'll, field them separately.
Suspects. Okay, she said... That was interesting. So she said Symmetry was the last person to see Mortuga alive. Right? I guess my next question is, how do they know that? Because no one else had the alibi of... No one in their alibi mentioned seeing Symmetry, really. Like, it was kind of offhand mentioned, but I don't feel like anyone explicitly said they saw Symmetry and Mortuga in the same space. And I don't even think Symmetry mentioned seeing Mortuga. I think actually the last person who saw him alive would have been Grip and Wormman, because they were working in the parlor room, or whatever that down the middle level room was. And he came in and said, give Mariana a tour. And I think that was the last alibi person reason we saw of someone seeing Mortuga. I think maybe someone passed him at one point, but I can't remember who. Let's ask her about Mortuga.
When did you first meet Mortuga?
When he let me into the submarine.
Oh, it's just, you're both from Silkworm. I thought maybe you'd have run into him before that.
My parents did. I know that much.
Remind me.
The harbor master and the shipyard mechanic.
Ah, that tracks.
So Mortuga lived an active life back then. He wasn't like, recluse?
I don't think he's ever been outgoing, but from what I gather, he was very loyal to the few friends he did have. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was trying to reconnect with someone he once knew from the town.
Who was it? Did he say?
No, I never found out.
I want to ask her about Grip.
I found out Mr. Grip wanted to be the submarine's navigator at one stage, but Mortuga never allowed it. After I became captain, I half expected Grip to come and ask about taking on the role.
But he didn't?
Nope.
Would you have said yes?
Of course. I have no idea why Mortuga didn't allow it, but Mr. Grip's clearly an expert. I would have welcomed his help.
I wonder why he didn't ask.
I'd guess he assumed Cynthia didn't want any help. Sorry, Cynthia, but you do give off a kind of I can do everything by myself vibe. Just a little.
Feedback duly noted.
Who else would she be able to speak on? I don't think I really... Oh, she's bunkmates with Symmetry. I think that's a good one to go with.
Sim's my best friend.
Well, that's nice.
She's really cool and weird, and she knows all kinds of stuff about illusions and magic and curses and psychics and haunted dolls.
What a ringing endorsement.
Curses?
Good friend.
Oh yeah, Sim's obsessed. She's convinced that she's cursed. Or even that she is a curse. That's why she wears that locket.
I don't know. This sounds like kind of an unhealthy predisposition.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm actually pretty worried about her. Especially since, you know.
No?
So it's looking like Sim was the last person to see Mortuga alive. They were both in that storeroom the evening he died. The Illusion Theater.
Wait, what? Do they mean when they found him dead? Because they said whenever Symmetry... Whenever they came up Symmetry was already there. But Tadpole was there before Symmetry, ran to get everyone, and then came back in Symmetry, and everyone else was there. So, I don't think that's... Unless they're saying, like, it's an added detail if someone saw her there, and it's not included in the actual, like, this thing, the night of the murder walkthrough. Huh. I think... Oh my gosh, I have so many clues at this point. I think it's worth going through the captain's log, the jacket, and the command contract, and the blueprint. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to go through with this woman. Start with the captain's log.
Oh, you found the captain's log.
Sure did.
How does it work?
So, at the end of every day, you're supposed to print out one of these little cards with readings from the submarine's movements in the last 24 hours. Then, the captain signs it and writes about anything noteworthy that happened.
So the card on the top, that's from the day Mortuga died?
Yeah, I figured we should have a record of it.
You took over as captain that same night?
What of it?
Nothing, just asking.
So, I noticed you're the captain, but you're not wearing the captain's jacket.
I have my own jacket. This one stays behind glass. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Okay, so what about your jacket?
It's based on the one Mortuga had. See? The epaulets are kind of the same.
I've been wanting to ask someone about this. How come Mortuga's jacket is like half a jacket?
Apparently, he didn't want to wear anything on his right shoulder. Some kind of pain from an old injury, I think.
Interesting. I was wondering what that fingerprint thing was.
There it is, in black and white. Signed by me, signed by Mortuga.
Yeah, I can see.
Where'd it come from?
Mortuga wrote it. I think he used a typewriter.
And what? He presented it to you? When?
Well, no, because he died. So. But we've both signed it, so yep, it's binding. Any further questions?
Yeah, how did you...
No? Great, let's move on.
Signed in duress?
How come there's two different wheels?
The big wooden ones for steering left and right. The smaller ones for diving and surfacing.
Speaking of, what does the S stand for?
Seafoam.
Yeah, figured.
It's a work in progress, okay?
What are you trying to do, exactly?
I'm trying to get a handle on the exact form of the submarine.
Is that difficult?
Given its messy history, yes it is.
Interesting. No. I think, just for curiosity, I'm gonna ask her about the cauldron.
In the case file, you said the cauldron had never been unlocked before.
And nobody knew how to unlock it, except, presumably, Mortuga himself.
So you think it got opened in the course of the murder?
I see 3 possibilities. 1, the cauldron was opened before the murder. 2, someone opened the cauldron after the murder.
Someone other than Mortuga.
Naturally. And 3, the cauldron was opened during the murder.
Like the murder happening and the cauldron opening are one and the same?
Maybe.
I think I'm done with my questions for her. Oh, the compass.
This is the ship's compass. From here in the control room.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Mr. Grip's already working on fixing it. Good. That's good.
Why so many needles?
The original needle was broken. Mr. Grip said he had a few he could try out as replacements.
This one's the original?
Yeah.
Looks fine to me. Just put it back in.
Nope, wouldn't work. It's malfunctioning. It needs to be replaced.
Weird. Okay, whatever.
I wonder if Sim would let us take a closer look at that locket of hers.
Can't hurt to ask.
Yeah, let's go. I kind of spaced on that, honestly. They even called it out in the section.
Right, I almost forgot. We should be able to get into Sim and Cynthia's bunk room now.
Later.
Sim, could we take a closer look at your locket?
I suppose so. Please be careful.
A heavy golden locket that Symmetry wears around her neck.
You really think we should open it?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's up to you.
Let's do it. LL. Creepy. Open the gold locket.
'Twas my mother's own, or so I'm told.
You don't know for sure?
I was too young. I don't remember. I dearly hope to ask her and know the truth at last.
Do you think you ever will?
The question that bestirs my soul.
Yeah, I don't think it sounds like she doesn't know her mother.
What would you say that is?
Sealed within the glassy tomb.
Yeah.
A mistake? A regret?
I thought it was a piece of paper. She knows what I know.
What a helpful little weirdo. We can look at the illusion poster. It's got that interesting back part, which might be worth something.
You drew the sim?
I did.
And you hung it up on the wall? In the Illusion Theater?
I fully meant to take it down, but never had the chance.
What is it exactly?
Imprudent plans gone swift astray.
Plans for a new magic act?
Why'd you hang it upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was part of some kind of trick or an illusion.
I didn't hang it upside down. I hung it right side up.
Really?
Someone flipped it? Only other thing worthwhile, I think, asking her might be the Silkworm map, because she doesn't have a mother, supposedly, or she was, like, not adopted, basically, but this includes the mention of the person who owned the Fortuna Theater.
Against all odds, I've been inscribed upon this family tree.
Yeah, there it is.
Bound only by the bloodline of my matron's former kin.
Your matron? That's Fortuna Fellow.
No longer tied to fellow name, she styles herself as Baroness. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Sim, look, you've got two half-brothers. Kinda.
Only in the faintest terms, but there they are, Flint and Felix.
We've actually met Felix. Would you believe that?
No?
Oh, well, we did.
When did we meet him? Is that a previous game thing? Yeah, it's a previous game thing. You're suspicious. I think you did it. I actually don't think she did it. I don't know who I think did it at this point. I think... if I were to call it now, I think Grip did it. I don't think, after talking to Seafoam, I don't think she did it. I think she's too stupid. Or I think it's possible that something in the cauldron did kill the guy, Morduga, but I think it was completely, like, happenstance. I think it was, not trying to say, like, what's it, Oriental Express? I think it's kind of an Oriental Express thing where I think multiple people came to this room, did a thing, and then that somehow resulted in the death of Mortuga. I don't know if anyone explicitly was targeting him. If someone was trying to kill him, I, for some reason, feel like it was Grips. He's just giving me bad vibes. I have no other reasoning. Alright, this is Symmetry in the Seafoam's room. It has a birdhouse in the middle of it. Got it.
A framed photo. It's been hung from the pipe, so you can see it from the bed.
Aw, that's so cute. A framed photo in Symmetry in Cynthia's bunk room. And it is Seafoam with her mom, and she's wearing the captain's jacket. I think that's her mom. Could be your sister or something.
It's a mirror. Sally, you can use it to fix your hair.
What
My hair
a
is
dig.
perfect and does not need fixing.
Instant photos. The kind you have to shake.
That's a myth, actually. You shouldn't shake them. It damages them.
Well, that's my life turned upside down.
I didn't know that. Yeah, what is this thing?
Look at that little wooden house.
Looks
Aw.
like it'd be a nice place to live.
Chessboard, but not with chess pieces.
Oh, cool. A board game. Want to play?
We don't know the rules.
You don't normally let that stop you.
It looks like that one color game where you have a grid and then someone gets a hex color kind of thing or a plot on the grid and then you have to describe the color with like one word and then everyone places their pieces to guess what the color is.
It's a magazine.
Hey, this is pretty recent.
A movie magazine found in Symmetry in Cynthia's bunk room. It is a blonde woman. It is Belicia, it seems like, from the Hex of the Helmsman movie. The magazine falls open onto an interview with the actors from an upcoming movie. Cinématique. Movies, culture, news, and reviews. Julie Janelle. On acting and authenticity. Hex marks the spot. Cinématique magazine sits down with the stars of Vincent Van de Peer's latest film. Julie Janelle playing Belicia Bonetop. Julie, since we last saw you, you've won Best Actress twice and released an eponymous folk rock album. How do you find the time? She says, I always say I have the same 24 hours in the same day as anyone else. Hey Julie, why did you want to do this movie? She responds, I've always loved the mystery and romance of the sea, and the script was a beautifully dark love story. But most of all, I just like working with Vincent. There's a feeling of security there since he produces too. Interviewer, at this point in your career, you're clearly in high demand. We heard a rumor that the majority of the budget from this movie went on your salary. Frowning, I very much doubt that's true, but yes, these days I'm the one holding the cards when I approach a contract situation. I'm a bit of a shrewd negotiator, to be honest. Interviewer, the film is an adaptation of a novel of the same name by author J.D. Worman. She responds, I've been meaning to read it. Interviewer, let's talk sequels. She says, well, you just mentioned the novel. There's only one, isn't there? For now, anyway. Interviewer, but we heard you and Dirk both signed multi-picture deals. She says, yeah, we did. I know Vincent is keen to make as many of these as he can. Interviewer, so you'll be playing Belicia Bonetop? She responds, sure, unless the writers kill her off. Uh-oh. Dirk Damson's interview. He is Marcus Mordoom. Interviewer, Dirk, how did you get in shape for the role? Dirk, well, the production paid for a personal trainer, and I'm not allowed to eat bread. They only asked him one question. Hex of the Helmsman is out this weekend. Check out our next issue for a full review. So he was the side character, basically. Well, he's obviously supposed to be like the main character, but he's kind of sidelined for this other celebrity. He mentioned he got a figurine for Mark Mordoom and she got the other two. So maybe the relationship isn't good between them. Read through the magazine. I'm getting some really specific achievements.
It's a pig.
It's a safe in the shape of a pig.
Wait, actually, I clicked on that just because I thought it was cute. Oh, dude, how... What?
These ones aren't buttons. It's just some kind of display.
Oh, I'm trying to get to... 3, 4, 1, 2... So that's that top one. Okay. So that has to be that. 3, 2 there. If our goal is just to get 2, though, we can just make this one 1. That makes 8. That makes 2. 4. That has to be 4. Because this has to be 3. 1. It's a 1 or 2. 2. 7 plus 2, 9. 2, 0. Yep, I think I got that right.
Oh, that was it.
Nice work.
I didn't like having to... I didn't love doing the flipping on that. I kind of get it, but... It was a little annoying.
What's inside?
Underwater photo. It was hidden in symmetry in Cynthia's bunk room. Creepy.
What is it?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we can start by asking Sim and Cynthia about it.
This game is getting a little more on rails. I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ask them. I'll start with you. The child. Well, they're both kids. Kind of. They're 18. They're not kids, but the youngins.
There she is.
Oh,
I don't know. I've never seen her with my eyes. I've only ever heard her voice.
when?
At night, when half asleep.
Half asleep or asleep?
What did she say?
I wish I knew. Oh, how I wish I knew.
If you've never seen her, how'd you recognize her from the photo?
I cannot say. May I ask where you found it?
Actually, it was in your bedroom.
Oh, this is what Cynthia was hiding under her mattress?
No, we found it in a safe.
Oh,
But now I feel like we should check on Cynthia's mattress.
We're checking under Cynthia's mattress now.
I guess we should go look under Cynthia's mattress.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. I was gonna say, it's like, is this Cynthia's mattress? But, God, what animal sleeps like that?
I hate to pry, but
Crying. Anna Deeds, an old document that was hidden under Cynthia's bed. It's a deed of ownership that's been signed by many different people. Oh, wow. This document, originally handwritten by Solomon Stonetop, may be presented as proof to one's ownership of the property in Silkworm on Sea, known as the Stonetop Inn. The following individual is now registered as the Stonetop's certified proprietor and landowner. And it went Selena Stonetop, Felicia Stonetop, Mortuga, and then... Sorry, I had indigestion. And then Dawn Drummond. Dear Magnus, I've come to see you before I leave, but you're asleep. I don't want to wake you up as I know you need to recover after what happened. The mark she left on your shoulder hasn't faded, so I think it might be permanent. Luckily, I think it looks quite heroic. I'm leaving my cabin key with you as well, so I can always keep an eye on you. Ha ha ha. But no, you won't actually need to use it. Nobody will. I'm having the dearest Selena decommissioned. It's over at the Drummond shipyard and they're going to take it apart. I told Don he could strip it for parts if he wanted. As for our cargo, the bell and the buoy are in my room and I've returned the Mermaid's ton to its resting place. Please try not to dwell on it. Magnus, I have to leave Silkworm. Tonight I'm giving you the inn. It's in your name now. Hopefully I'll see you again. Felicia. So wait. Was that the last thing? Yeah. The dearest Selenia, it was signed by Felicia. Interesting. Okay. Well, we definitely go ask Cynthia about both those things now. Start with the photo.
I locked it in the safe. I didn't think.
What is it?
The night of the murder, when I was in the control room by myself, it was right around the time the ship's compass was freaking out.
You used the underwater imaging system?
I don't know why. I couldn't resist. But then this came out. I wish I hadn't done it. I put it in the safe so I wouldn't have to think about it.
I can understand that.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta compartmentalize. One thing at a time, you know?
That's true.
Alright, what about this?
You found it, huh?
We did indeed. Indeed. We did indeed.
Yep, we got it. Good joke. Let's move on.
Why did you hide it?
I'm allowed to keep stuff under my mattress.
Is it yours? It doesn't have your name on it.
No, it doesn't. That's exactly why I brought it with me, actually.
Go on.
No. I'm done talking.
Indeed.
Oh, shut up.
This is her family photo.
That's your mom?
Yeah, she was the harbor master.
That's a pretty fancy jacket for a harbor master. Looks more like a naval officer.
Yeah, well, she had a lot of big ideas. She was super ambitious, always making plans. My dad could barely keep up.
That's your dad on the right?
Yeah, stepdad, but yeah.
Are you too close?
Not really. We kind of drifted apart after a while.
Anything else I want to ask her right now? Nope, I think I'm good. Let's look through our information we've got. Let's see. Okay. The stone cauldron. I wanted to, I think, try talking to Moon more about some stuff. Now that we've visited a bunch of other people. I think also Tadpole will be a good one. We also have this puzzle we haven't done. I'm guessing it's based on this map. Yeah.
It's a pinboard.
Yep. Me. You. Her. We're all in this room together. Sim is in Child's room. She's right here. He's right here. The boys are here. Tadpole's here. Tortuga's dead in there. Zephyr is here?
Nope.
So, there's a drawing of each of the suspects, one of Tortuga, and one of us too. Each one needs to be moved to the right place on the board.
Yeah, but I don't know what time this is supposed to be.
I'll do this later.
Well, we're gonna try and do it now. Don't lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Did I got that right? This, yeah. Like, it's confusing because it's not a perfect grid. It's 4, 5, 4. Back at
It's a
this,
pinboard.
yeah. We'll just keep you out for now. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's confusing. That's oh, I guess maybe the rope is the rooms. Oh, that makes way more sense. Okay. So that means we're down here. Gotta spread these out now. She's right here. Mortuga's right here. Tadpole's right here. Aren't we all in the same room right now? Am I crazy or is that like a bad assumption? Boy's right there. And then like that. That should be right.
Nope,
So, there's a each one needs to be moved.
that's not it.
Looks like the board's been divided into segments.
The shape looks familiar. Is it some kind of diagram?
Of course. Remember Mariana's diary?
Yeah?
Nothing.
I'd say me, you, and Mariana all need to be in the same segment. Oh, and Mortuga probably shouldn't be in any of the segments.
Oh. Is that all I screwed up? Is it you just shouldn't be on the board at all?
Nothing.
I'd say me, you, and Mortuga probably shouldn't be in.
What on earth? Guys? I'm thoroughly stumped by this one. I feel like I'm supposed to know the solution at this point. So, I'm gonna look up the pin board to see if I'm even understanding the puzzle correctly.
I'll do this later.
Her diary. So I looked it up. I didn't look up the solution, but I looked up a hint, and someone said it is in her diary, which I thought I read through her diary. I don't remember it being there. Wait, do I not have her diary? I have this map. I don't think I have that then.
It's a big traveler's bag.
When you're done, there's something in the pouch I think we should take a look at.
Yeah, this which we looked at already. That's not it. Okay, maybe I'm completely missing a location thing. Let me try checking and looking up a picture of this just to see if I didn't find it. That pulls up a bunch of other nonsense on Google when I looked that up. I need to be more specific. I have to end it with the game name. Okay, let's see. I am in the cargo hold, I believe. I think I'm at a point where I do need to start using... Oh god, the escape key does not do what I think it does every single time. I need to start using these, because I am quite stumped about where to head next. I've spoken to everyone. I've asked all the questions I can think to ask people. So... explore the engine room more, which is this one. Thought I got everything in here. Maybe I didn't.
Noisy, dangerous. Yep, it's an engine room.
I thought you were talking about me. Greasy, rattling, spewing hot steam. Yep, it's an engine.
I thought you were talking about me. We already solved it. It's a big compass.
Oh, cool. It tells you people's quotes on the thing. Huh. Is there something in this room I should be looking for?
Is that the balloon part of a hot air balloon?
I think so. And it's branded with a logo. Mr. Grip's Emporium.
Huh. I am stumped. My dog is going crazy. Let's see
Grip,
this.
can we take a look in the basket?
Yes.
Will you be getting out of the basket?
No.
I didn't even know I could look at this. Basket for a hot air balloon. It was hanging in the center of the engine room. Mr. Grip's Emporium, buy, sell, repair. Here at Mr. Grip's, we chart the unchartable, plot the implottable, and measure the unmeasurable. With the right contraption in your pocket, even the greatest unknown can be quantified and calculated. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Saturday. Oh, that just tells you to ask this to look around more. Grip. Tell me about your basket.
Okay, so you're not really an aeronaut, but you did own a hot air balloon for some reason?
For most of its life, it was just ornamental. We put it out the front of the shop as a billboard.
No wonder you crashed if you were trying to fly an ornamental billboard.
And then after you crashed it, you brought it inside the submarine?
You'd rather I just let it sink into the ocean? Besides, it's useful. Anytime I want to reread our company mantra, it's printed right there.
And anytime you wanted to check your opening times, they're right there.
Quite right.
Oh look, there you are, with a cane, as ever.
Of course, Mr. Grip always has Cornelius Kane by his side.
But why? What's the point?
I don't know what to tell you. It's just my shtick.
Oh my god.
I think I want to ask. Someone said they saw this out the window in the illusion theater. I think that was Danson. I think I'm gonna try asking him about that actually.
A bed. It's neat as a pin.
Not what I was clicking on. Hey, buddy. Oh, movie magazine. Also that.
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so, she got her name on the poster.
Seems unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end.
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine?
Yeah, he's bitter. Look at this.
I don't know what that is. It's making me nervous, though. Can we talk about something else?
Cool response. Who would have interest in some of these things? I don't think you'd have interest in anything else I'm holding. Oh, you know what? I should have scripts about the captain's log. And then I'll go bother Tadpole because I haven't spoken to her in a bit. I'm sure I've got something to show her. Captain's log.
Mortuga's log. Let's find the entry about me, shall we? Here it is, right after Zephyr's.
Not what I was asking about.
Rescued from hot air balloon accident. To refer to it as an accident, a merciful gesture indeed.
Okay. Not what I was expecting. I always click the wrong side. Still haven't solved this.
It's a diving helmet.
You think it's a safe?
Nah.
A.
Oh.
I'm gonna puzzle hint this one because I couldn't figure it out last time.
That's not it.
There are 9 dials placed around the diving helmet, and each one can be set to one of 4 different angles.
Oh, okay. That first hint is always so not helpful. It's like, hey, look, there's dials. It's like, I
I
got
guess
it.
that's wrong.
The dials are connected by little pipes along the surface of the diving helmet. Specifically, the pipes attach to one of the 4 quadrants of each dial, each of which is bearing a symbol.
Okay.
Nothing.
Basically, the pipes connect some symbols to other symbols.
Right. We just need to rotate the dials so all the connected symbols match.
Oh. Okay. I guess that makes more sense than what I had in mind. So, dun, 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 dun. Oh, I get it. I think. So you can't be an arrow, you need to be something else. Be a plus, an arrow, no circle. Okay, we can't do that. The U, the rainbow. This one was simpler than I thought. I was overestimating how much work it was going to be. I think that's it.
Oh, that was it.
Nice work.
Okay, that was way more straightforward. Once I got the idea of what I was actually supposed to be doing.
What's inside?
A rugged, bloodstained pocketbook. It was hidden in the airlock. Oh, there's bones in it. And it's got a passcode. Okay, ma'am. Tell me about
Hands
the book.
off. It's mine.
What's this symbol on the front? Looks like someone scratched it in with a claw or something.
None of your business.
How do you get it open?
You don't.
You don't know the code?
Oh, I know it. But you don't.
Yeah.
Is it your phone number? Your birthday?
Name of your childhood pet?
Sally, it's a number.
Oh, yeah.
What else would she be interested in? Ask her about Mariana, because Mariana stayed with her for a period of time when she was a traveling circus person. Circus, I don't know if she's circus, whatever she was.
I couldn't believe it when she showed up. I swear this submarine is like some kind of giant sink strainer.
You know Mariana Moon from before?
Yeah, we've crossed paths. We very briefly both worked for the same guy.
What guy? Doing what?
Performance art. Mariana's act was storytelling.
What about?
The show I saw was about the history of silkworm on sea, with a focus on all the rumors and urban myths. This was before I'd even been there myself. She even mentioned the rumor of the Mortuga submarine, how she'd been in Silkworm looking for it.
What was the rumor?
Just that there was supposed to be this haunted submarine with a captain who got cursed to live underwater forever.
Sounds made up.
I know, right?
Sounds like nonsense. Whatever. Later.
Tadpole didn't give us the code for the pocketbook.
I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So what now?
Maybe someone else will know it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
How about this? If we ask everyone and nobody knows it, we can break it open.
Ooh.
I knew that would cheer you up.
That's a good point. Grips. I've got a book to show you. That's
Who
good.
does this belong to? Wilfred Winterbottom?
Who's that?
I just made him up.
Oh. Then no.
Nope, not helpful. Hey, Mariana. What about you? What about this book? What do you think?
Oh, that's quite some book. Did you take it from a werewolf, perhaps? Ah, that explains it.
No, it doesn't. Sniffing it and saying that explains it does not, in fact, explain it.
It smells like fish. Also, you've been sniffing stuff this whole time. Sally is throwing a lot of shade. Book.
A book adorned by bloody stain?
Might be. Might not.
It might not be a book.
No, no. I meant the blood stain.
You people aren't helpful at all. Book.
What's that? A book?
I think so.
Let's see. Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen. Books don't rattle.
Just a little dice in there.
What's that?
It belongs to Madame Tadpole, but it's locked.
Oh, a combination lock. Let me try. Yep, got it.
How did you know the code?
Easy. It was her birthday.
Huh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he said earlier that he was asking everyone their birthday. Oh my gosh. It's actually a shallow box with a number of objects kept inside. The inside of the box smells of cigar smoke and alcohol. Tanya, professional swimmer, currently traveling, looking for work. We'll have to think of an angle, but I think that'll work. She's tough, doesn't complain, could be a keeper. Moon, caught her snooping, taking photos. She said she's on the trail of a werewolf. She's a pain in the neck, but she's a natural storyteller. Might be able to put her to use. Her theater's seen better days, but still the best spot in town to set up. I tried to cut a deal, but she's being tight-fisted. It might be a problem. Hopefully not for her sake.
A bed. It's neat as a
Nope.
pin.
I want to talk to Dirk. What do you think
What's
of it now?
It belongs to Madame.
Oh, a combination. Yep, got it.
Oh, he
did
just
you know
unlocks
Easy.
it. Okay.
It was her
Huh.
birthday.
Because the phone number we got from this
Already unlocked the cell phone.
Yeah, I know. Was he'd been calling a 178, which is Moon's phone number. So I think we go back to Mariana Moon and we ask her about the phone. Maybe it'll let us ask about the calls. Cell phone.
Oh, ZX5. Nice piece of kit. Polycarbonate shell, tactile interface, unusually good battery life.
And she was
I
weird about the
mean,
phone also.
It's a cell phone. Whose is it?
Dirk Danson.
I suppose that makes the most sense. After all, Mortuga really didn't seem like the cell phone type.
Okay. She already looked at the pocketbook contents. Can we ask her again about it?
Hands off. It's not.
What's this symbol?
None of you.
How do you get
You don't know.
We
But you don't.
Is it your...
can't.
Name of your child.
Sally, it's a number.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm kind of stumped. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. We've also been going for a little bit, so we're gonna call it. I think I'll come back to this most likely on Tuesday. I also have a very active puppy, which is why I'm taking a break. But yeah, I'm excited to keep playing. I'm kind of stumped, but I think if I sit on it and think for a bit tonight, maybe I'll come up with something. But yeah, it's been a good time. Excited to keep going. All right, have a good one.